Hi, my name is Mia. Welcome to Scrubs and Savings. I'm a 21-year-old nursing student documenting my personal and financial journey here on YouTube. And today we are going to be budgeting my third paychecks of April. So I got paid $324.22 from my doctor's office job and $271.45 from my job at my nursing school. So I have $595.67 ready to budget. Now I am a month ahead on my expenses, so everything that I need to pay for the month of April is already ready to go. So we will skip on over to May and go straight to funding my bills. I need to add an extra $188 to my car payment because I am paying $860 per month extra on the car loan that I have with my dad to pay off my car this summer. And then I will add $9.09 for my YNAB subscription and $4.17 for my gym maintenance fee. And then for my fun categories, for gifts, I will fund $65. Dining out, I will fund with $20. I don't have any plans specifically for dining out next month, which will probably change, but I won't do that yet because I don't have any plans for a nice fun dinner out yet. And then I will add $15 to my activities, and then I added a target to my yoga category because since I am graduating, I won't have access to my school's free yoga classes anymore, so I will have to start paying for them. So I will add $80 to that, and I think that'll give me 1 month of unlimited classes, and then we will figure out how I will pay for classes from then on. I'm thinking of only purchasing like a class pack instead of a monthly membership, so that I don't feel forced to so I don't feel forced to go as often as possible in 1 month. And then I will add $20 to hobbies, $35 to beauty, and I have this little note here to remind me to add $75 to my date night category because it will be my boyfriend's birthday soon and I would like to take him out on a nice birthday date. And then for my May savings, I will add $50 to my Christmas fund, and then I will leave the rest of my savings categories alone because I have a couple of systems in place on how I want to fund all of them. So we will go back to April, and then I will add $30 to my Roth IRA, and there's a little note here, but we will talk about that in a second. But with the rest of my money, I am going to add it to my wish to purchase the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and the Creator Combo. So, let me open this up a little more. I have this little note in my Roth IRA category to add $207.50 for April. So for context, my parents are very financially savvy and they saved money into a 529 plan for me, which is essentially like an investment account to fund your kids' college education, and you can pull money from that at any time tax-free for your kids' educational needs. But I got a full tuition scholarship to my college, so we didn't have to pull any money from that. So there's a very nice amount of money sitting in that account, and the federal government recently added a new rule on what you could do with the funds that are in a 529 plan, and one of them is that you can roll money from your 529 plan into a Roth IRA. And since there's enough money in that account for me to go to grad school if I like and still have a nice chunk of change left in there, I think I will start rolling over money from my 529 plan to my Roth IRA to help me invest and save as much money as possible and take advantage of the financial blessing that my parents provided me. So, a couple of the rules associated with rolling money from a 529 plan to a Roth IRA is that the rollover amount from a 529 plan into a Roth IRA is subject to the IRS's annual contribution limits, so I can't contribute any more than what the IRS allows to send to a Roth IRA in a year. And then you can also only send $35,000 from the 529 plan into a Roth IRA. So with that decision, it really does change how my finances look for the rest of the year. But I am holding off on like bigger picture financial planning right now because I don't know how much money I am going to make from my big girl nursing job yet. So I am just going to add $207.50 to my Roth IRA this month. So I will have added $1,000 to my Roth IRA so far this year, and then we only have to contribute $6,000 from or roll over $6,000 from my 529 plan, and that will free up some cash for me to save into my 403b and kickstart all of my emergency fund and the rest of my sinking fund savings. That was a very long-winded explanation of that decision I've made. So luckily I get to save my breath because I think I only had one expense this week, and that was paying for my taxes, and that was $117 to the federal government. And then this upcoming week is very exciting because I am going to be getting lunch out with a friend tomorrow, and I have $20 set aside for that. And then Nick and I are going out on a date, which I will be paying for, which I'm very excited about. And then my mom's birthday is coming up, and I will get to buy her a wonderful birthday gift on the day of her birthday. And I do have to start purchasing what I want to get Nick for his birthday, but I will have to simmer on all of my ideas for that. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.